Okay, guys, hi. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I really appreciate it. You guys following me, watching my video, because it is so important for me to share my story with you, and also I meant actually to share my story around the world with all people that think I've gone through, I'm going through my whole situation and whole life. So, and also this journey that's including all the stuff I'm learning, this language alone, all on my own. Uh, because yeah, the most actually huge thing about this whole situation, circumstance, condition is actually just being uncertainty, and also having a really bad financial situation. And that's why, guys, I really want to share this with people around the world. If they facing, they having the same exact situation, they can see they're not alone. They still can learn any language, including, yeah, in this case English, if they need, because it is possible they you guys can do it. Okay, guys, today I'm going to talk about shadowing. It's kind of random, guys, as you saw uh, the last video. It was about thinking in English before even speak. Now I've done shadowing before even talk to myself. This is our third step. Okay, and guys, before I get into this lesson, I should tell you I did this because it was some kind of warm-up, and also I used the really easy podcast for this, because I wanted to just I don't know, warm up, just make sure if hold the muscles, the mouth, the tongue, everything's kind of ready when I start talking to myself, because talking to yourself is something it's really hard, guys. It's weird. It's kind of, you feel kind of crazy. That's why I knew that. And I told myself I should be ready for that before doing it. And now I've done this because of all those stuff I had. And actually now if I think about it, you guys see, it worked. It was a really bit good choice for me. I did this, and also that repetition. That would be our next step. I will make a video for that. So this is about shadowing. Okay, guys, how did I do this shadowing? First, I've done this shadowing for the whole month. Okay, guys, and it was actually I spent at least 3 hours every day. And now if you think about it, it's more than, I don't know, 90 hours. And now up to you, or maybe if you're going to do this, I think it's better just do it. 1 month is not too much. You can do it. And also I used this shadowing, as I told you guys, just for warming up. And I used the really easy podcast for this, that I listened to that podcast before doing shadow. That podcast was familiar for me. That's the reason, guys. It was really easy for me. Not easy, guys, when you do this shadowing before even talk to yourself or have a conversation, you have no idea. This is just warm up. Okay, you don't have to be worried, or maybe I don't recommend you you just recording yourself during the shadowing, because shadowing is something, guys, you should know. There's a huge difference, in my case, between shadowing and repeating after native. Okay, or using even if you're going to use YouTube video, that one is way harder than shadowing. Shadowing is something you just say whatever you hear immediately. There's no huge pause. maybe after a second you're listening and also repeating. It's just warming up. You don't have to be hard on yourself, or maybe if you're recording. I don't recommend recording. For this kind of stuff, I recommend, guys, from now on, you just record your first just shadowing. Okay, when you just start shadowing, you record, keep it, and when you've done with this, yeah, record one more time, and don't compare that to native or anybody else. You just can compare that to your own audio, like the first time you start, when you just start the shadowing, and the last one when you're about to done with this shadowing. Okay, and for that shadowing, guys, I used AJ's podcast. I believe you know AJ Ho. He's first. There was two reasons, guys, for me. And first, as I told you guys, was really familiar with his podcast because I was listening during my listening time. And then the second thing, he speaks really clear. You almost understand everything, almost, not 100%, almost. And the second thing, guys, he speaks the whole idea, the whole thing is about English. And also now I recommend you, if you have already, that should be about English specifically, teaching English, learning English. The podcast should be about English, and also the podcast you're going to choose for this shadowing, because this shadowing is before you start speaking, before you talk to yourself. Remember that, please. You should choose the really easy one that you can understand, at least understand 95%. If you can't say it, as I told you, if you can't say it, you can't say the same thing, it's okay. The important thing is you can hear and you follow. Shadow, okay? And if you don't have any, yeah, you can use AJ's. And also, if you're going to use AJ's podcast, you should go back. Okay, go back from, I don't know, 2006, I think. He started this podcast in the whole lesson, and from that, and also you can use that if you're on listening time. Now you can start use his podcast for listening as well. While during you're not watching, just listening, you can use that, because that would came handy from this shadow. And also, it's all about English. He's clear, and you not only shadowing or to improve your speaking, you also learn about English. Okay, that's the reason I used AJ's, and now up to you. If you don't have any, you can use that as well. And also, guys, remember this is just for warm up, to get ready for talk to yourself. And again, the whole thing, guys, again, will just relate to the first step. If you haven't done the first step, you should do that. And also the way you should think, you should think in English before you speak. You do this shadowing technique, like to get ready for your talk to yourself. Because when you learn a language 100% by yourself, as I mentioned, there's no one else to teach you or help you out. You have to do the whole thing by yourself. And also, if you're doing something, it's okay, you just can add this to your schedule, including taking or going anywhere, taking any classes. Okay, you can do it. So in my case, I couldn't. So it's for different reason. Okay, for you it's okay, you can do that, and also use this kind of technique to improve your just speaking and listening. And also pronunciation is really important. So we're not there yet. I will make video, as I promised. Each skill I got first, I will make. And also during this stuff I've done, like this thinking wasn't in our step. And also mindset, because one mindset's really important for it was actually for me. I will make a video because that would help you as well, because the whole thing, our whole life, and also the thing we surrounding this social thing, so it's really important if you just can have that confidence at least for your everyday's life with a whole distraction we have now. Okay guys, I hope you find this video useful, and again, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.